Hey, how's it going? This is Joe and Tell, and we have Techno Dad here,
Hey,
and we're
what's
gonna be
up,
talking
everybody?
about what's up, man. So this is pretty spontaneous, as you know. When did I talk to you about like doing this?
An hour and a half,
Not the
two
Hi-Fi
hour,
Summit, but
hour and a
this
half ago. Yeah, he's like,
hour and a
"Hey, I'm
half.
going live. You want to jump in?" I was like, yeah, okay. Let me check my schedule, see what's up."
let me let me see what's going on. So
Yeah,
yeah, this is pretty spontaneous. What's up, SI Services? We got our regulars in here, so that's good. Good to see you guys. I just wanted to talk about the Hi-Fi Summit because today is going to be the last day for the early bird ticket, and
oh right.
so if you want to take advantage of that, $24, and that's it. Price is going to go up after that. Not much, but still, why do you want to wait an extra day or a week to pay more money? I mean, that's not
Who are
maybe
you?
maybe
Me?
Tristan, what's up? Journey to the top. That's right.
That's right. It
That's right.
continues.
Yeah. So we got some good people in here. Um, so yeah, the dates for the Hi-Fi Summit, October 22nd to 26th. So 22nd is a Thursday. So it's going to be
Yep.
Thursday to Monday. And
hmm
so we'll have that weekend. So it'll be fun. It's a good day to start. Isn't that when the parties start? Thursdays, right? Chana?
Thursdays. Yep. Yep.
Is that
Thursdays.
when you started partying? Or
You know, back in the day when I was young, 25, um,
uh
it was Tuesday through Saturday. Those are our
Tuesday?
Tuesday. Dude,
D-
best party in LA at that time, like
You're on
around
a
2005, 2006, BPM parties were on a Tuesday. I got to hang out with the Crystal Method. They were always there. And the guy that ran it, Matt Colon, um, he was Steve Aoki's like manager.
Oh wow.
And so
You're on a different level, bro.
I got to see Steve Aoki DJ, and it was absolute crap back then because it was like vinyl, and he was just doing pop songs. So it was like Kelly Clarkson, and I'm like, and I went up to him a couple of times, like once after like the third or fourth time I saw him, like, dude, what happened tonight? He's like, I don't know, man. It was just but
Optimus Vader
but
says,
anyway,
"Where's Michael?"
oh,
Yeah, man, you're
he's
nuts.
not out.
Tuesday's too crazy. Thursday's already like, that's normal.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Um, you're you. That's why we
yeah.
have you.
That's yeah.
Uh,
I'm the fun guy.
the fun guy, designated fun guy. Let's see. So, what else we got on the agenda? So, I wanted to talk about the dates. We already did that, 22nd to the 26th. Early bird, $24. Got to do it by tonight. I mean, once your calendar says October, then it's not gonna be yeah, not gonna be that same price.
I mean,
Shout
five
out.
dollars for 5 days, $5 per day.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome price.
I mean, I can find a bunch of people who said, "Man, that was way worth it." Like $24 is way worth it, especially for the people who won the giveaways. I'm excluding them because some of these people won some crazy stuff. Not including them because of course, yeah, if you won 1,000, a couple $1,000s worth of stuff and you paid $24, you should be pretty
You
happy.
scored. You scored.
Aside from them, people just enjoyed themselves to the point of like, that's crazy. So I'm happy about that. I have to give a shout out to a few people. Shauna, of course, right? Michael Stevens, he's not here. I know you guys are asking for him. He doesn't like it when we do these spontaneous things, right?
Yeah,
He
he's got
he
to have
told
it planned
me,
out.
yeah, he told us like, man, you guys frustrate me sometimes because you guys is just like, hey, you want to have a meeting today? Like,
Yeah.
no, man, you got to plan it ahead. But that's
You're like,
how I kind
what?
of am. Chana is on that same type of
hmm
thing. I can call Chana at like 3 a.m. It'll be cool.
Yeah.
Um, so
Dude,
yeah,
I did a live stream at like 12 noon today on Twitch. I DJ'd for like 2 hours. Just, you know,
yeah,
we're just like that. We're just like, let's
just
just do it.
when you have
Why not?
when you feel like doing it, then you just do it, right? You go for
Yeah.
it.
It's always better
Um,
that way.
what else? So what do we want to talk about? Oh yeah, Angela, of course, my wife Angela. She handles a lot of the social media stuff. So she creates the posts, and she's just
Yeah.
awesome. So
Honestly, Angela's the brains behind the operation, guys. If
she
you
kind of
didn't
is a
know,
lot of times.
you didn't
She
know.
has all the good ideas.
I remember
For
I
all I
was hanging out there, and all of a sudden she comes up with she's like da 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 da. I was like, dude, your channel should be called Angentel.
I know, right? You know, sometimes she makes up like she's funnier than me, so she'll say like a joke, but she's not as outgoing, so she'll say it real quietly, and so I'll
Mm.
just say it louder, and people will laugh. She's like, "That was my joke." So that's she probably came up with the Hi-Fi Summit, to be honest. She's
Right,
probably like, "Hey, you know,
right,
what'd be a good
right.
idea is to do this," and I just think it's I forgot probably think it's my
It,
idea. Probably
behind
her idea.
every great man is a woman who came up with the idea first. So-
Yeah, there she is, right there. There she is. So yeah, Angela, you guys, of course, Shauna, and then other YouTube guys that have been supportive. You know, we've been reaching out to these guys, just like I've been saying, like, hey, can you guys do a shout out for the Hi-Fi Summit? You know,
yeah.
you know,
Round
see
note.
what you can do. They're like, yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
So
sure,
cool.
for sure.
Yeah.
Legendary Brown Note did one. You know, Spec of Tech. He's like, yeah, no problem. Life of Bliss. So,
Mhm.
um, yeah, we've been reaching out to a few guys, and so I think we'll try to do something special for them at the Hi-Fi Summit just to show our thanks,
Yeah,
just
for
because they didn't
sure.
have to. You
No,
know,
they did. So
Angela
see,
said,
Angela's like, I did. I
She,
came up with the idea.
"Did you really?" She probably did. And then so shout out to them. I want to give a shout out to the companies, right? All the companies
Yep.
who joined the first one and the ones who are participating in this current event. We have a Facebook group, private Facebook group for attendees as well as companies.
Mhm.
And so it's very, very interesting in there, you know, the
Yeah.
dynamic because they're in there listening and we're there talking about products that might be their products. So it's kind of fun.
And joking around
That's
a
just
little
for
bit as
attendees.
well. And
Yeah.
yeah, Tristan, yes, spare change also. He's gonna do one for us as well.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, cool guys. So shout out to the companies that are willing to take somewhat of a risk, right?
Yeah,
This is a little bit of a risk to people, right? To
I think
companies.
so.
Um, and then of course, you guys, the attendees, people who watch and support and spread the word. Thank you guys because I mean, without you, it would be nothing, right? Imagine I just got a bunch of companies together, like, hey man, let's throw this event, and we have no viewers. Like that wouldn't
Yeah,
be good,
though. Not a good thing.
right? So, yeah, it's everybody. I couldn't throw an event without having companies, right? Like, hey, let's just all get together. Like, no,
Mhm.
that's not going to work either. So, yeah, thanks to everybody.
Yep. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
What do we
Thank you
got
guys so
here?
much. Oh well, how do they oh, people buying tickets, how do they get to the Facebook page? Or just drop a link in there, right?
Yeah. So if you go on Facebook and just type in the Hi-Fi Summit group, let's say group. Um, have I reached out to appear? Okay, so that's a good question. I want to say that I have emailed about 300 or 400 companies. So there might be a few companies that are not in there. And so what I would recommend is if you want a company to be part of it, reach out to them. Reach out to them because it's really tough for us to try to contact every single company. You know, we'll add them to our email list. But we've emailed most of the companies that you guys have asked for. So if you don't see them, it's not because we haven't reached out, it's because they either don't open their emails or they weren't interested. Crickets. Yeah. Yeah. It's not on us. We've reached out to them.
Mhm.
Right. What else? Tristan. Tristan had a blast. Awesome, man. As long as you had a good time, I'm happy.
Yeah, oh my goodness, Tristan, you're this those
If I
that was
could make that guy
hilarious.
happy, then he's good.
The
Then I'm
the
good.
the chat was just blowing up.
Yeah,
Chat was
so we
blowing up. It
have
was
we
awesome.
have all kinds of stuff, and we'll get into that. Like we'll get into what the actual event entails. Like what is it, right? But first, I want to kind of talk quickly. Oh, where did that go? I want to talk quickly about how this kind of came about. Of course, it was Angela's idea, but let's just pretend for a second that it was my idea. Um, you know, I think you have to, in order to understand a company, you have to know what the intentions are, right? If you have to know, like, what's behind it, who's behind it. That's what really matters, right? I think. I don't know about you. That's what I'm about. So I kind of put together a thing here. Now, I read a lot of business books, like in the hundreds. I've read hundreds of business books. So I'm a business person. I'm an entrepreneur. Um, I happen to like audio too. Yes, thank you, Clay.
Awesome, Clay.
And congrats on you know, he got over COVID a while back.
Really,
So
Clay? Oh,
awesome.
wow.
I'm
Awesome. Yeah,
happy to see you
congrats.
healthy. Health is good. Health is important.
Hmm.
uh, so what I was gonna say, tribal. Oh, so here, let me just share this real quick. This is one of the books that I read a while back, and this might not seem relevant right now, but this is one of my favorite books out of the 100 books, business books that I've read. Um, about tribal leadership, and it's about your core values. And it's important to me because if you know what your core values are, then I think it's easy to start to understand what other people's values are, right? And so I'm in tune with what my values are, and it's different from what you might see, on somebody's mission statement page where they're like, integrity, they just spew out stuff that they think looks cool on the page. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't really represent them. Whereas core values are really from your own life experiences, right? So your experiences determine what your values are. So this is a little bit of a business thing, but so here's some of mine that I wrote in 2011, right? 2011 I
Dude,
didn't.
that 9 years ago? What?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Optimus
So
Vader is a diamond sponsor.
Diamond, there it is. Thank you, Optimus.
He
Thank you very
definitely
much.
is.
Always. So core values is so here's some of the core values here. We'll get into that, but back then I had a computer, like a computer service, like an IT business, right? So it would work on company computers and stuff like that. And I had all these on the wall. If you actually zoom into this is funny. This is he's technically a computer genius. My company was called E Geniuses. So there's a little article, but I had all these core values on the wall, right? And here's another picture of people at my shop, and I had the core values all posted up everywhere, right? There I am. There's Angela down there too. There she is. So yeah, these were important to me. And so I kind of want to go over these because these haven't really changed, right? So here, appreciate what you have and make the most of it. Meaning, my this business that I'm showing you here, I started with $200. So it's not like I'm a rich dude who had all kinds of money to do something. I had 200 bucks, you know, 200s to rub together. That's it. And so, you know, you figure out ways to do something. And I did pretty well with this business, to be honest. I'm proud of myself. Maybe other people might not be impressed, but I think I'm happy with what I did. So that's the first one, right? The next one is communicate consistently and form partnerships. Oh, I went ahead, but it's all right. We'll get to that in a second. Let's do this one. Think ahead and be proactive. I guess I was too proactive. Think ahead and be proactive, right? Meaning, like, don't just. So it was an IT business, right? I'm always trying to think ahead, think a few steps ahead. What's going to happen next, right? And I think that that's kind of an. If you notice, I'm always talking about, what types of technologies should companies implement, right? What's the next thing that they should do? Don't let's forget about like what we have currently, and let's not just stick to that. Let's think of new ways to do new stuff. And I think that's part of the reason for the HiFi Summit. We wanted to figure out what are some ways that we can move forward, right? So that of course leads to this one: adapt to your environment and adapt your environment to you, right? Um, so adapt to your environment, meaning, you know, when you go into a new school or something like that, you don't just, you scope the scene a little bit, right? You want to try to fit in a little bit, figure out where you fit in, and then later on, you can, you can adapt that environment to you, right? And so I think that's what happened for all the stuff that happened with COVID. That's not a change that anybody wanted.
Nope.
Nobody wanted that, right? Nobody asked for that. And so what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Are you what are you gonna do? You gonna just like sit there and not do anything and just hope? No, that's not gonna work. So you gotta think. We couldn't think ahead necessarily, but at least we can start adapting, right? Adapt. And so I think that's what we've done. We've adapted to the different changes that have happened in this industry. So companies still need to market, they still need to show their new
Right.
products. How are they
Right.
going to do that? Right? What's the one place that you can go where you're going to see a lot of the new stuff? So
The
that's what we
HiFi
wanted to put.
Summit. That's
There,
it.
there it
That's
is.
it.
All right. So this one here, communicate consistently and form partnerships with people you admire. I only work with people I admire. You know, why would you work with? There's Michael right there.
There he is. Yeah.
There he is.
There's Youth
There,
Man.
there's a man that I admire right there. He's the
He,
nicest. He's the nice guy out of our group.
I heard, Joe, that he was chasing down a Youth Man deal. Is what happened.
Oh, well,
He was chasing
probably.
down. He was chasing down that YMD, and he couldn't make it. No, I'm
He's
just
probably.
kidding.
I think he's
He had
gonna
other
get a
stuff to do.
Lindorf pre-pro for probably like $5 or something like
Five.
that.
Yeah. No.
Five
500. Let's be real. 500.
500. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But yeah, communicate consistently, form partnerships with people you admire, and I admire all the people who I work with. Right? If I don't have to work with everybody. Work with the A players. So that's you, Chana.
Woo. Hey, thanks. That's you too, buddy.
Thank you. And then last, take a principled stance, right? Like no matter what, right? So people are always talking about like, can you trust this and that? This is my core value. This is important to me, right? Because anytime that I violated these core values, I found that it led me astray. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you because these are important. This is what the HiFi Summit's about, right? So, related to this, take a principled stance. I do crazy stuff. Let me get this off the screen here. I do crazy stuff like I did this exercise called fear setting, right? So instead of goal setting, I set all my fears. What are you worried about, right? What are you scared about? And one of them down here is like embarrassing myself, right? Not delivering on my promise. You know what I'm saying? Like for the HiFi Summit, like I'm promising that this and that's going to happen. If I don't deliver, that's pretty embarrassing, right? I'm saying it's going to be something awesome, and then if it's not, then that's embarrassing. So, yeah, I think about these things, but I figured out ways to make sure that that does not happen. That will not happen. Anyway, that's a little bit about the values behind the HiFi Summit. So if that's what you're about as a company, if that's what you're about as an attendee or one of our viewers, then I think you're going to like it. If that's not anything you're interested in, if you're not about any of that stuff, then that's okay too. What else here? So let's talk about specifics, what's going to happen during the event. So number one, seminars, right? We're going to have awesome seminars. I think that's what people really like. John, did you like the seminars?
I thought the seminars were cracking. Okay,
they were cracking.
We've been watching this reality show that's based in the UK, and they always saying, "Oh man, she was cracking." I was just like, "Oh, okay, it's new lingo." Anyway, yes, the seminars were awesome. I learned a lot. For sure, and man, I was blown away. Also, made my wallet sweat a little bit too. Yeah.
But Ike says calibrated nerdy Jomo tonight. Hey, don't worry, Ike. This guy might come out. You never know.
Oh,
I gotta hate on my own stuff too. Come on now.
Hater J.
If I get to hate on other products, then I gotta hate on my own product too. So he might come out. You never know. Seminars rock. Yeah, so seminars. So we're gonna have a seminar schedule. This time we're gonna have about I think an hour between the seminars, so you can take a little bit of a break between them. And for the attendees,
jump into the video chat. That's where it's at. And then we're gonna have the people that just spoke in the chat, right? In the video chat, so people can ask them questions directly. I think that's the best. That's the best thing. Every time I go to a trade show, and I hear somebody speaking, I'm like, oh man, I need to ask them a question. They have Q&A, and there's like bajillion people in line. My wallet is always sweating like it's in a Turkish bath. That's great. Yeah, sometimes, man. And yeah, we just went like a full day of shopping yesterday too, so yeah. Anyway,
so seminars are going to be awesome this time. Man, can I even talk about who we're going to have there? I know a lot of people are excited about like people like Andrew Jones. Like you just mentioned that guy and everybody's like
They're all fanboying, right?
Yeah, they're ready to
Yeah.
go. I used to be like that too until I met him and I got to talk to him a lot, and then he just cracks all kinds of jokes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
I look at him as a guy who makes a lot of jokes.
It's a funny guy.
But anyway, cool dude, cool
For
dude.
sure. For
Um,
sure.
so yeah, seminars are going to be awesome. What else do we have here? Let me see, make sure. Okay, yeah, I have your thing. So seminars, um, brand and product pages, right? So one aspect of the site was, yeah, people are going to be talking about different topics. Those are going to be 4 days, and I'll tell you what the fifth day is going to be about, but that's in a second. So 4 days. So where was I? Seminars, and then brand and product pages. So that's the one thing last time that didn't work out so well, right? Let me put on my glasses. This is the Fresh Hater J right here. There it is. Yeah. So brand and product pages. The idea before is if you look on the left hand side, right? I wanted this to, like, if you scroll down a little bit, I wanted people to be able to like really like search for something specific, like what's a low frequency extension. I want something that gets down to 25 hertz, so it'll narrow down the search and find you a specific, the only products that are within that range, right? Whether it's price, enclosure type, specific things. We weren't
Yeah.
able to get that working very well last time because some of the back end stuff wasn't working very well. So I had a lot of the companies typing in all this info about their detailed info about their products, and at the end of the day, we weren't able to use all of it. This time, I want that to happen. So yeah, you will be able to go in there, narrow down your search, and it's not just for this HiFi Summit. It's going to be for anybody who exhibited in the past, right? So you can do a search for all.
They're gonna be all there. Yeah.
Yeah, they'll all be there in detail. Now, another issue last time was that there was no reason to go to those brand and product pages, to be honest, right? There was no real reason to go there, right? A lot of the stuff was kind of copied and pasted from manufacturers'
Their
websites.
website and stuff. Yeah.
So it's like, why am I going to go there? I could just go to their website and look at the same content. This time, I've asked the companies to make original content. If you go to the brand page, I said, have somebody go on there. I don't care if it's with your iPhone or what, it doesn't matter. Go in there and say something, like, hey, welcome. I'm glad you're here. And I want to talk to you about some of the new stuff that we have. That's it. Just like a normal personal connection. Look at how spontaneous this is. We just made this up right now.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have to be super polished. I told them, like, make it something that you wouldn't put on your website. Talk to us about your product and why you like it. Show us your product in the room. Do these like little demos. But yeah, that didn't work. I had all these companies doing all kinds of stuff, and they were like, man, I invested so much time putting in all this info,
I
and
know
nobody
that.
visited the pages. So this time we
Yeah.
want people to visit those pages, but companies also have to give them a reason to go to those pages, meaning they have to put some original content that is exclusive to the HiFi Summit, right?
Yeah.
So that didn't work. This time we got to make that work. So there we go. Hater J, that was the truth. Okay. Um, Seminars work. Brand and product pages did not work. Original content, we're going to ask for that this time. Another thing, here's one thing that was very successful was the VIP area. People love that VIP area, right? So there's
Yep.
a chat portion for people who they don't want to be on camera. You can just talk about different stuff, stuff that you're interested in, ask questions. And a lot of these guys in the VIP area have some crazy systems. And again, we'll get to that. That's going to be part of the day 5 thing I wanted to tell you guys about. But these guys know what they're talking about. You ask a question in there, you're going to get a good answer, and from numerous people. So some people might disagree on the answer too. So that's what's interesting. There's a chat and then a video portion. So imagine what we're doing here, but I don't know, like 20, 30, 40, depends on the time. But we might get a lot of people in there all chatting, right? Video chat. So imagine just like a big Zoom meeting. And what we're asking is for the people who are doing the seminars to pop in there for 30 minutes or however long they want to be in there, just to hang out, answer questions from the people in the VIP area.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Um,
we had a what's his name from Sonus Faber was there for like hours.
yeah, yeah, that was awesome. Um, let's see here. Boom, boom.
I forget his
What
first
else
name.
we
His last
got?
name is Klein.
Oh, Will.
Will,
Yeah,
Will,
yeah.
Will Klein. Yeah.
Uh, Unfortunately, they said that they're busy this time around. You know, I thought they were gonna be part of it. They said they're busy, but
Yeah.
next time, next time,
Yeah. Yeah,
maybe next
that's
time.
the
They're doing all kinds of car stuff and.
best part about the show being quarterly. You know,
Mhm.
they can skip it if they need to.
Yep, yep, yeah. Will was a popular dude over there. So maybe we'll have him on our podcast, on our daily hi-fi podcast, something like that. You
Yeah.
know, we'll see. But yeah, that was unfortunate. I was hoping to have them. They were fun. Speaking of fun, after parties. Know any
Oh,
DJs?
heyo. Do I know some DJs? Yeah, I know a lot. I know a lot.
Any good ones?
Yeah,
Uh,
well, all I need to do is look in the mirror for that.
there it is. Yeah,
Oh,
man.
Tristan,
So
you're too kind, buddy. You're too
you're gonna
kind.
you're gonna make it pop off like you did last time, or what?
Yeah, of course. Of course. And you know, I got my new layout. I got the lights. It looks like a nightclub in here. So, you know, you know the drill. You know
That
the
was pretty
drill.
fun, actually. I wasn't expecting that, but
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, but I heard that you started bumping some hip hop music, playing all kinds of stuff, and I heard there dudes dancing.
Oh,
No,
there's
I
some
mean
dance off
a
in
bunch
the
of hot
VIP
chicks,
room.
hot chicks.
Oh,
Is that
hot
right?
chicks? Where?
Yeah,
Are
yeah,
we
yeah. See, you never know. If you
at
weren't
the
there, then you don't
restaurant?
know if I'm telling the truth or not. But I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure it was a bunch of
Yeah,
dudes.
we'll do some more theme nights, you know. Let's do we'll start it off with the hi-fi night, get that redo. Um
Yes.
and definitely a hip hop night. You know what's funny? So we went to Reno yesterday to buy some clothes for the kid because we didn't do our normal shopping, like back to school shopping.
Yeah.
And you know, we let him plug the phone into the car, and then so he's playing all of his hip hop, and like Sasha was like, "Why does your stereo sound so bad?" I'm like, "This isn't my Bang& Olufsen stereo that sounds bad." Okay, woman, this is the rap music that he's playing. It's just
Oh, it was
god
bad.
like it's just like the low end had this like little hint of distortion. Like,
Mm.
and it was just weird. And I was just like, hold on. And I went and put on my demo tracks, which I have like on an SD card in the car, right? And I was just like, I was cranking. I'm like, I don't hear any of that. And it's just you know, I think it's just one of those things with these new with the advent of like home studios and stuff like that. You got all these people that are just cranking down the compression on the low end just to get that big hit, that they're kind of going overboard a little bit and not leaving enough headroom for the mastering guy to come in.
Mm.
And for the most part, they don't, you know, they're all home studio guys. They don't even master. They put a limiter on the master channel. They're like, done, mastering's done. So anyway, yeah,
Maybe they recorded it on StreamYard.
maybe,
Maybe they tried to
maybe.
do a hi-fi night on StreamYard.
Yeah, that was not a good call. Not a good call.
Yeah, dude, you try to do hi-fi, like, showing all the details. And what was it, over StreamYard that we were trying to do it? Is that
Yeah, it
why
was
we messed up?
StreamYard. That's why it was all messed up. Yeah.
So
And
StreamYard, it does all kinds of crazy compression because
yeah.
it's normally just for voice. They don't expect you to play
Yeah.
music through this.
Yeah. So we'll get that
So
figured out. And
it was pretty hilarious how bad it sounded, actually.
yeah, it was awful. It was awful. But
Uh,
to answer SI services, yes, I will have one new track ready to go by the Hi-Fi Summit. It's been on
yeah,
the back
man.
burner because there's a lot of other things going on, but I will be cracking down and getting that song done for you guys for sure. For sure. Are
Yeah.
we getting an 80s rock night? We'll see.
Oh, Optimus.
We'll see.
Optimus was in there. Got the lights and everything.
Oh
He looked
yeah,
crazy that day.
he
Remember
was
that?
going off.
Looked
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. It was because of that I added him to the visuals on the, for my
Uh,
DJ stream.
oh, I gotta check that out.
Oh yeah, that's in the new
Um,
batch.
so after party, and then thanks. Who made up the show us your junk? Uh, Who made up that day? So anyway, fifth day. This is what I've been talking about. So
Oh,
4 day
the guy with the
seminars.
$10,000 folk
Yeah.
house. That's who it was. I forget the name.
Was it HiFi Turtle or something?
Yes,
No.
yes, I think
It was
so.
it?
Something like
Okay.
that.
HiFi
Turtle. So,
Yeah, HiFi Turtle. So check it out. 4 days seminars from the exhibitors, right? From manufacturers, things like that. But on the fifth day, it's gonna be us. It's gonna be people in the VIP area showing off their systems. So that's what we've decided on the last day. Is I saw some pretty crazy setups that day. I was kind of shocked. So yeah, it'll be reverse unboxing. Yeah, so Empatogo, who knows what he has now?
oh man, Michael. Yeah,
Yeah. So that'll be fun. We'll
yeah.
just take that whole day to just take turns. If you have a phone, then that's all you need. Show us your system. Show us, or even if you're still working on your system, show us what you have, and maybe people can make some recommendations. You should try this. Show us your junk is what we call it, because we're telling people don't try to clean up, don't
Oh
try to
yeah,
make it
don't
all
do that
nice and
nonsense.
pretty before just because you're gonna have us looking at it. I want to see it as it is with all the junk and everything. Show it as it is.
Dust, dust. I hate dust. It's all over the
That
place
was fun last
sometimes.
time, right?
Yeah, that was crazy. I literally showed my guest room with a bunch of boxes. Like this is what my guest room has turned into, guys. Don't ever become a YouTube person.
The turtle rock. Vinyl rundown. Hey Joe, want to come to my lo-fi summit? I have beats and
Ah,
stuff.
beats and skull candy. Love it. Love it.
Oh man. Oh, what's up? Hi-Fi Turtle on Instagram. Kenya has lots of junk to show. Are you sponsored by Manscaped? No, but they did ask me, and I'm like, I don't know how am I gonna promote this? What am I? No, they did ask. Let's see here. What else we got in the comments? I'll show you junk this time. All right.
Okay,
10,000
I
focal for.
wasn't
Yeah,
enough.
man. I want to see everybody's systems.
Yep. Might as well. Might as well.
I have big junk and a lot of it. Yes, compensating. Yeah, we got some good people in here. We had such a great time. That was really my favorite part of just talking with you guys, hanging out.
Yeah.
Uh, I couldn't have asked for anything more.
Yeah.
Okay, giveaways. Giveaways were pretty popular. And you notice
You
this time
think?
I'm not showing a bunch of giveaways,
Oh,
right?
we keeping it
And
under
the
wraps?
reason Well, the reason being is last time we kind of led with giveaways, and I think people were signing up just for the giveaways, and that's not
Mm.
what we really want, right?
Oh, that's
Like,
true.
yeah, we want
No.
you to win. Of course, it's fun, right? But if we didn't do giveaways, you should still want to be at this event,
At the event,
right?
yeah.
You should. If not, then we're maybe that's a different thing we should be doing, right? But we wanted to be part of it, just as added fun. But we didn't want it to be the main thing, and so that's why I'm doing things a little different this time. But believe me, there's still going to be a lot of giveaways, and you're going to see that in the upcoming weeks. Um, so yeah, there will be giveaways. I'm hoping that companies will start doing some show specials. That'll be interesting. Yeah.
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 I'm always excited because I like the learning part of it, so I'm excited to learn more stuff. I'm excited to see where I could spend more money. That's pretty much. uh
Or
yeah.
sometimes it's just something to review too. Like you might see, like, hey, that's cool. And then
Yeah,
you can
that's true.
call them later. Like, I would like to review that and let other
Yeah.
people know about what you got going on. Um, you know, earlier today, was it today? Last night, I think. On Facebook, Doug Schneider, from Soundstage,
Mhm.
right? He wrote a post there that said that you should ban the use of Game Changer
In anything?
in any hi-fi reviews. And then I had to go back. I'm like, didn't I say that? Hold on a second. Let me see if I said that.
I said that literally for like a few different things. It's a game changer.
I wrote guilty.
Yeah.
Guilty. Hold on. Summit. Oh yeah, change the game is what I have here. Hold on, let me see if I can cast this here. Uh, tab. Yeah, this is see it right there. Big announcement. Change the game. Starting an online hi-fi trade show. And so I said that I'm like I'm guilty. You know, I used that before. Um, and his response was like, "Yeah, I don't think that was a game changer. Like, I don't think that was changing the game." I was like, "Oh, I mean, everybody's definition is different.
Yeah.
You know, everybody has a different definition of what's changing the game, and the truth is, we're really just building off what other people have already done. I didn't make up the idea of a trade show, right? Trade shows have been around forever, right? I didn't make up, gathering online and doing what we're doing right now. I didn't make up any of this stuff. It's just, you put together pieces from different places and then try to create something new, right? And whether it changes the game, I don't know. You know, maybe I think that we're moving the game forward with what we're doing, right? Not necessarily changing it. Like I don't know that I want it to
Progressing it.
completely
Progressing
change.
it.
You're
Progressing it.
moving it forward, right?
Yeah.
Adapting
That's
to all the stuff that's happening. So in a
that
way,
was
I think it is changing the game, right?
mhm.
You know,
Um
you look at some of the sports guys,
I was
they're
about
not
to say.
reinventing the whole. Yeah, go ahead.
That's what I was going to say.
What are you
When dude with the big beard, Lakers. Oh,
big beard
right.
LeBron?
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, LeBron like broke the record for highest points right in a career. And Kobe, rest in peace, Kobe. Kobe tweeted at him, congratulations. And I something about, keep progressing the game, right? Because that's really what it's about. It's, moving forward, progressing. Things are changing. Things are always changing. And we have to
Yeah.
change with the times or we get left behind.
Yeah. So, yeah, I agree with that. Sports is the best way to describe it. I'm a fan of uh uh fighting, boxing, like those types of combat sports. And in MMA, we had Anderson Silva, and I think he changed the game. The way he did it was different, right? He didn't reinvent everything from scratch, but he just did things a little bit differently. And then now a new guy, Israel Adesanya, came in, and he's kind of like he took what he did, changed it up a little bit, and now he's changing the game in his own way. And I think that's what we're trying to do, right? With Daily Hi-Fi, with the
Mm-hmm.
Hi-Fi Summit, we're trying to keep what's good and change what needs to be changed,
Changed. Yeah.
what can be improved. So that's
Okay, here.
that.
Tristan says the
Yeah,
game changer is the emotion that is involved in the Hi-Fi Summit. That emotional connection is something you cannot fake. It absolutely feels like a family.
and that's
Awesome.
awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
well said. Well said.
I
You
mean,
can't really fake it.
yeah, if you think about it, what's the biggest problem with a physical trade show? It's getting
What
there.
is it?
Getting there.
Getting there?
Getting there. Like, is SI Services coming from South Africa for a hi-fi trade show? No. No. I have to like what how much did I spend for CES the second time I went? It was like $3,000 just to go. Just to go and walk around, look at stuff. Like the
And that's fun too. It's fun,
it is. No, it totally is.
to
But
be
like,
somewhere. Yeah.
yeah, if you have a job, and all this stuff is like midweek too, daytime, majority of the time. Like I remember going to Cedia. I drove down to San Diego on Wednesday. Did Cedia Thursday. I left San Diego 10 p.m. Thursday, got home 6 in the morning, slept till noon, and then went and, because I had a wedding. I went and set up a wedding and worked a wedding because it's in the middle of the week. Like, what the heck is going on? Hi-Fi Summit 2021 at Chana's house. Oh, man.
Oh man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks again, Wilson Audio Labs, Big D Wiz. Yeah.
Big D Wiz.
Yeah, he's the man. Anytime he comes and gives a compliment, that means a lot. What is going to your house for a VIP summit after party? There it
Oh,
is.
yeah, that's right. You
After
guys
party
are
of Michael.
pretty close, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Don was over there. All these people I didn't really know that well before the event. It's like we really like know each other. Like they actually go to Youthman's house,
Yep.
make videos about him and everything. So yeah, that's all I have. If you guys have any questions, I'm here to answer any of them. We're here to answer any of them. Uh, you that's uh uh let's see. I'm down for any hard questions. You know what I mean? Don't give me any softball ones. Like tell me really what you think. Give me the fresh hater J version. What does he say? Claiming I registered just for giveaways, but it wasn't really true. I used to that it wasn't fair. The Canadians were not allowed. Yeah. So okay. So that's a good one. Um, a lot of the problem was like some people were in Canada and they're like, hey, none of these giveaways are for Canada.
International. Or just
Yeah.
international. I mean, yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't determine that. We just said, here's a platform. You guys can do giveaways. We'll make it easy for you, right? You determine what your rules are. And I think there were some Canadian companies that weren't even allowing, like, it was weird. It was weird. So I'll make sure to try to mention that to some of these companies, like, hey, is it possible to allow other countries, people in other countries to win? I think it's just a shipping issue, or custom. I don't know, whatever it is. Tristan Jones says, is Sound United attending in some way? I hope so. We got
We'll
we got
see.
people over there vacationing.
They got
So
the Marantz has a bunch of new stuff, so hopefully.
yeah, let's hope so. We'll have to wait and see. Sound United does have a few companies under its umbrella, so it's tough. They got a lot that they have to organize before they don't just say yes. You know what I mean? It's not just one guy there. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, let's go. It's a whole process. So I just
Oops.
give them time.
Put me in for a giveaway, Kanga says.
Oh wow. Well, we'll talk about that, Kanga. You know where to contact us. You only message us like pretty much every day. But yeah, it's always good to hear from you, buddy. Mono price. I was talking to Hobie earlier today. So like I'm saying, I'm reaching out to all of them. It would help if you guys reached out to them too. Like, hey, I really want to see you part of this. And I do. I want to see Mono price. They offer something, really great value. I want to know more about that stuff. And I want other people to know more about it. Right. What else you guys got? We're just answering questions now. You guys can call in too if you want. Give me a hard time if you'd like. I welcome it. I welcome the challenge. Will I be able to get this to work though? That's the question. Let me see. I'm gonna have to turn the audio from the crisp to this one. All right. Can you hear me okay still?
Yeah.
All right.
Changed a little bit, but yeah.
Yeah, it probably sounds clearer. Let's see here. We have our number up.
Oh, hold on. Yeah.
All right. Let's see if I can get this to work. Yeah, you guys can call in. Hit me with any questions you guys have. What else we got in the comments?
Oh, no live music at the summit?
I mean, Shauna.
I mean, that's as live as we're gonna get.
That's as live as you can get
right now.
That's how would you do that?
We'd have to get like a band in my house upstairs.
And then have all the mics set up properly.
Move the cameras and the computer and all that upstairs. That's not happening.
Yeah, so probably not. I mean, maybe something to strive for.
Yeah, definitely something to think about. Oh,
there we go. Let's see. See if this will work. Let's see if this works. You are on the air. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can, Joe.
Hey, who's this?
This is RGA, regular guy
Oh,
audio.
RJ, what's up, buddy?
What is up, man?
Not a lot, brothers. Not a lot. How are you guys?
Oh, doing well.
You know,
Doing
hanging
well.
out on a Wednesday.
I just got off a 12-hour shift.
Mm. Yeah, man. You making videos lately or what?
No, I've been kind of staying off that. I haven't had a lot of time to handle my audio project.
Yeah, staying busy with other stuff or what?
I started a new job doing HVAC.
Oh, yeah.
And it's going to lead me down the path to actually getting some of my projects accomplished.
There you go.
And doing things like attending your HiFi trade show.
Yes. Well, it'll be good to have you. Always is. You have anything new in your system going on?
No, I got these giant Pro Studio things that are old Rent-A-Center fodder. I plan on building special crossovers for and doing some cabinet tweaks.
Awesome, man.
They're kind of, I got them for $150, and they're giant, so I couldn't pass them up.
Vinyl Rundown. So if you don't know, Vinyl Rundown also has a YouTube channel. A lot of these guys actually have like a few, videos up. So he's asking who's on the line. Regular Guy Audio.
Yeah.
There.
We call him RGA for sure.
RGA. So he already has a nickname even. That's how we roll.
I know, right?
Not, he's RGA to us. So yeah, what's going on? You enjoyed the last event or what?
I missed it actually.
Oh.
That was I kind of caught me at a transitional phase. My mom was down with COVID, and I had to scramble to find new work because the company I was working for folded up.
Oh,
well, we'll let you slide this time. Yeah.
Oh, believe me, I'm always telling my friends and compatriots and other audio hobbyists I run into regularly about you guys.
Man.
Oh,
yeah.
Spread that word,
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Yeah, so we'll have some fun this time. Who's the one who said that they just got a webcam just for the? I forgot who said that. I think it was
for the video
HiFi
chat.
Haven. Yeah. So make sure you got your webcam. Participate.
Yeah,
we're gonna have.
You can just use your phone if you like. I know a lot of people use your phone, but then you might want to get like a little stand for it because I know doing one of these for like an hour is kind of tough.
I had a friend of mine in Canada actually make me a camera stand to help out my channel. It was kind of funny.
Oh man. Let's see. They're saying
that's so funny. It says RGA. What is that? Cousin to RGB, and Ike said nephew to VGA.
I love it.
Yeah, man. Well, good to hear from you. As always, do you have any questions or anything?
Yeah, I got a question for you, Joe.
Hit me with it.
Since this is such a new and up and coming thing as far as, what it is and your approach to getting the ball rolling, what with Axpona being canceled, do you plan on continuing this annually or biannually for the foreseeable future?
Yes. So we originally I wanted to do more events because I didn't really know when the best times were going to be. So, it's kind of a learning process and kind of talking to the companies also and trying to figure out when their release schedule is, right? So if they have some new stuff that they're used to releasing at other trade shows, we kind of want to be around at those times. But because it's online, we can do it. I don't know if
multiple times a year,
but we could do it, every quarter, right? I don't know that's
smart.
Awesome. I don't know if it's smart, but sometimes you have to just try. So
dip your toe, test the waters,
maybe 3 times, maybe 2 times, maybe 4 times. We'll have to experiment and see what's the best for companies. And also, we don't want to burn you guys out because we have to promote the event. And so you don't want to look at your feed and just see HiFi Summit, all the time. Constantly. It kind of dilutes it a little bit, So we do want it to be a special event. When it happens, we want it to be special. So
that's right.
Yeah, I like the sound of that because that's one of the weird things. I burned out a couple of times doing my YouTube a few years back. I've come and gone just because of life and stuff like that. Because you guys do your regular material, and then having to organize for, the HiFi podcast, and then also the trade show. I can imagine that's probably pretty taxing. I bet you guys put in a lot of work.
Yeah, yeah, we're all pretty burnt out afterwards.
Yeah,
but yeah, it's okay. It's okay. We have
yeah,
fun.
we're learning like the back-to-back seminars last time was pretty rough, having to jump in, jump out, make sure the guest has all their technical stuff worked out, all the gremlins that show up on the day of a show, and
Oh yeah,
I got like hot just sitting in this chair pretty much all day long. But
you start getting like got to move around.
Yeah.
Have your drink and food ready. You know what I mean?
oh yeah.
Yeah, man. So hopefully that answers your question. Good to hear from you.
It does. It's always good to hear from you guys too, man. Appreciate what you do. Shauna, this one's for you. As I told you from Facebook, my son loves your Saturday mixes, man.
Oh, yeah.
I use your Saturday show as part of his physical therapy. I really appreciate it.
Hey, thank you so much, man. I love doing it, and I hate it when I actually have to like go work a wedding because then I don't get to hang out with you guys, and it's all fun for me, man. When you do something that's fun for yourself, then everybody can see it and everybody has a good time.
Spread the love, guys. Spread the love. You guys do it well.
Thanks, man. Take care.
Thank you so much, man.
Have a good night, guys.
All right.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
RGA.
RGA.
Yeah, man. He's cool. Wilson Audio Labs. Yeah, so I did at the very beginning we did kind of went through how it all works.
Yeah.
So, in some good amount of detail, I think. Larry had a question. Larry Stugel, where are you at, man? Where are you at? I gotta look up here and see if I can find it. You can hear the kids in the background. Okay, so he says last time seminars were public as well as giveaways after the show. Will this be the same format? So giveaways, you can't make them private.
Yeah,
I would love to make
laws against that. Apparently,
I would love to make it exclusive. You cannot do that because that becomes like, oh, you have to pay. Like I'm sure other people do it. That's not how I roll. I like to do things right. I don't want any issues, right? So kind of just play it safe. Yeah, you're not supposed to do that. As far as seminars being public access,
so the seminars were
so
right.
Here's the thing: is like a lot of people are like, well, if I pay, then what do I get? Because like you can watch for free, like you can get all this stuff for free. Why would I even pay $24? Well, I think the answer to that is the VIP area, the connections, talking to the people, the people going in there, the folks who are doing the seminars going in there to talk with the folks in the VIP area. I think that's really where it's at.
Yep.
So
yeah. RGA, your audio was fine, man. No worries.
Yeah. Just blame it on me.
Joe doesn't know how to use his audio equipment. Clearly.
What else you guys got? You guys can call in. You can ask any question. Ask me the hard questions. I'm not worried about anything.
Willison says it sounds like a deal to him.
Sounds $24. The shirt for the event is more than the actual
the cost of the event.
So just keep that in mind. Yeah, Wilson Audio Labs. Maybe we're gonna have to talk about a car audio version. I don't know. We'll have to talk.
Yeah,
could be a thing. Yeah, throw on your glasses. Ask us the hard questions. I want to know what you want to know. Heat or Lakers? I'm in LA, bro. I was obviously
going Heat. Duh.
My family would probably be pissed at me if I chose Heat. Let's see here. How are the giveaway winners being announced last year? I could never find who won. I heard it was done on Instagram. Okay, so what I did was I did a live stream on Facebook. I think Facebook and Instagram, because they're the same, right? So I did it on there so you could see me doing the drawing. That way you knew it was completely random. And then we on Instagram, they're actually pinned there. So if you go to giveaway, it has a list of all the names of the people who won. You know, we made sure to tag them, email them, and let them know that they won. And then we handed it off to the companies to make sure that they sent out the stuff. So yeah, that's where it's at. But yeah.
We got a question from our own youth man.
Okay.
What is the increased price going to be after tonight? Ooh.
I think I don't want it to be too high, you know? I never wanted anybody to say like I wasn't able to because it was last time it went to $34.99, something like that, $34. And I know less people are willing to do it. So it's not going to go maybe like, I don't know, 20. What is it right? 24, like $29, like so $5. But still, you know, it's still one of those things. If you're complaining about $24,
yeah, they're going to complain about 30. Have you ever tried one of these buy sell trade things on Facebook? Have you seen these groups? So like we have one for here in Mammoth and Bishop, and I wanted to, I bought this $60 Bluetooth speaker JBL, for one of my reviews. This is back in 2016 when I was just starting out the channel. And so I was like, okay, I used it for like 3 weeks. Let me put it up here for $50. I got people trying to auction it off in this thing. $20, $25, $30. I was just like, what? Are you people stupid? Like it's $50, or you could just buy it for 60 or just leave me alone. Like it's crazy. People are weird like that.
Yeah, man. Let's see. When will you have yeah, we have to have new event tees for sure.
Of course. Yep.
That's a must. Let's see what else we got.
Oh, how about this one from Vinyl Rundown? Getting any haters from Axpona or the other show promoters?
No.
I don't think so.
I mean, no haters, but I don't know if we're getting like support. I don't know that they're supportive, but I wouldn't expect them to be, yeah, they're probably doing their own thing. So no haters.
I mean, our event is about bringing people together, so I know there's people out there that like to, divide people, make videos constantly about cables or this, that, and the other, OLED versus LED.
Yeah,
craziness. Like look,
that's
it's all good.
You're talking about you. Didn't you just do a Samsung?
What? No, stop. No, I don't know what you're talking about, Joe. I'm gonna hide.
Isn't that how you get the views on YouTube?
Oh man, haters. Anyway, no hate as from any people we know. So
I have to be honest though. I have to be honest that I have seen like in comments and like forums and like things like that where people are saying bad things about the event, but they weren't part of the event. So I don't know how, and the companies they're renewing. So like, you know what I mean? They're calling up, they want to do it again. So yeah, basically I've heard some people saying some negative things about it, but I'm not going to be one of those that takes the opportunity to promote their stuff. So nope. We're just going to keep doing our thing.
Yeah.
The best revenge is really to succeed, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to just focus on, doing the best that we can. That's it. Haters going to hate and taters going to tate. Oh, Angela, don't get me started on that. She's the one who yeah, see?
Oh, my God.
She's like hyping me up. Oh, what?
Excuse me.
Yeah. What else? Youth man. Yep.
Yeah, it's like name a movie. Oh, name a movie. Name a new movie, Joe.
A new movie.
Yeah. Something just came out.
Mulan.
Oh, I didn't see it, but I hated it.
Yeah.
It was whack. There's no singing. There's no little dragon guy. But I didn't see it. Whack. 2 thumbs down into Z formation. Oh, Tenet. Yeah, I haven't seen it. Hated it. Hated it.
Sounds too complicated. What is this time travel stuff?
Ugh.
Who's that guy? Isn't that guy from like the Twilight movies?
I don't know. I actually haven't seen
Batman? It. Are you Batman? Are you the guy from who is this guy?
Oh, Robert Pattinson. Yeah.
That's the bottom of his chin.
Yeah.
Anyway,
that's what it's like. Yeah. If you guys remember In Living Color, those guys were hilarious. Doing 2 steps up in a circle. It was hilarious, man. Yeah. Flashbacks to In Living Color. Exactly. Oh,
we're getting into some other stuff now.
With the bicep flex.
Angela's laughing if you can hear.
Yeah, I can hear. We can hear. Look at this. Put that on a t-shirt. we'll make it a dual shirt. Hashtag show us your junk. Hashtag Mulan was whack. there's a double. Yeah.
Jokes.
Oh man.
On the shirt, right? Like nobody would know what those things mean. Hashtag Z snap.
Oh man. Sorry. Yeah. You know.
Oh man. Yeah. Well, I'm just messing around. I think that's pretty much it. As you can tell, this is kind of what we do over there. We just have fun. By the end of the event, you're probably gonna be, tired from dancing, laughing, all kinds of stuff. Your voice is gonna be just done.
Yeah.
We're in there constantly talking. It's just a fun time.
Yeah. And then we get to learn about, all the brands and like how they make all the cool stuff that we love. So what's wrong with that? Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. Good, clean fun.
And then, for the companies, if any companies are out there, people who are having fun, tend to buy things, especially when you're egging each other on and about how awesome stuff is. So that's another benefit.
Yeah.
That's how you make sales nowadays. You know what I mean? Make sure it's fun. Make sure your product is awesome. And that's it. That's it. That's all I got.
And to answer Mike's question, yes, I've heard of Living Color, the band. I'm a cult of personality. I learned how to play that on guitar.
I was like, stock. You guys saw that
the blue tack,
yeah, the blue tack, the popcorn, man. You were saying how you'd go to the theater to get the theater popcorn, right, for $2.
Mm-hmm.
You can just make that stuff at your house, man. I know how to do it now.
Oh yeah,
now you can just do it at your house. I even ordered a soda. I don't drink soda.
I don't know. It's not the same.
It is the same.
It's not the same.
What are you talking about? What do you want? A bucket? Let me get my glasses. What are we talking about? What are we talking about here, bro? Do you want watered down soda? I used to work at the movie theater. I know.
Oh yeah, you did.
Watered down.
Anytime Fresh Hater Jay was working the theater, somebody wanted soda. He's like, "Oh yeah, I give you your soda, half water. Here you go. Enjoy that.
Clean up your popcorn." Yeah. What do you mean it's not the same? The popcorn tastes the same.
I don't know, dude. My wife says it's not the same. So
you don't use the right stuff. Like, what's not the same? The stuff that's in a bag for the microwave?
I guess it's the butter. Pouring the butter on there. It's the butter situation.
You got to do this thing. Like, if you have to pour it this way, it's not the same as like squeezing it onto the thing.
Well, I mean, it's that weird like liquid butter, man. I don't know. I don't know. You have it? All right.
Liquid butter.
Send me the link.
It's always liquid, no matter what the room temperature is. You put it in the freezer, it's still liquid.
I started thinking about that R. Kelly video. Let's stop. I think we're going way beyond what we need to.
We're done. I think we're officially done. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate you guys a lot, right? It's really you guys. Shauna, I appreciate you. Thanks for hopping on this last minute. I thought I was going to be here by myself, just trying to,
wade through all of it. Yeah, no, dude, I'm down to help, man. Yeah, I'm here. I'm here for the good times. Let's do it. Let's have fun.
We're
fluid, yeah.
Alvin Cole. See, worked at a theater when I was younger. It's all in the popcorn salt. See, he knows.
It's all in the salt, huh? All
Yeah,
right.
it's all in the salt. It's called flavacol, and that's probably who knows if it's cancerous. We don't talk about those things.
You know, all those good things usually are cancerous.
Yeah, it's a little too good. Can't be good. All right, guys. See you guys. Get your tickets unless you want to pay $5 more. You know, yeah, I don't mind either way. However you want to do it. Appreciate the support any which way. Appreciate you guys, and yeah, that's it. I guess I should hit end.
Yeah. I'm not in charge this time.
Yeah, I got. See you guys later. I got to do the pause.